guys, welcome back to Unicorn Magic. So today we are going to be doing an episode of Create This Book. I haven't done this in over a year. What? Oh my gosh. There's only a couple in here that I actually like. Like this one's really cute too. But we're gonna make some new pages today. I don't know if I showed this one either. I'm so sorry that it took me this long to come back to this series. Oh my goodness. This year it is my goal to come back to Forgotten series. Also, I forgot to mention in the beginning of this video, but Create This Book is actually written by Mariah Elizabeth, which is a YouTuber on YouTube, which you should have heard of her. I don't know. Yeah, so credits to her for writing the book and everything. So yeah, I have Create This Book 2 and 3 waiting for me, so I've got to hurry up. Let's get started now. Okay, so we are going to be starting with the first page, just flipping through the first couple of pages in my Create This Book. And the first page that we are landing on is create the following, like lists of things that you do like and things that you don't like. Thankfully, I made a list of things that I do like and things that I don't like. Now, all we've got to do is put this list on this page, So now we've got to cover up all this bleed through. So first things first, I used a white paint marker, but it wasn't working. So we had to try out something different because that was not working. So I decided to grab a piece of paper and just sketch everything that I wanted on the page on this piece of paper. I decided to start with a Squishmallow because if you didn't know, I'm obsessed with Squishmallows. They're so adorable and I just love them. Then I started drawing a paintbrush because if you didn't know, I love arts and crafts. Then I'm also sketching a Bill Cipher because I love Gravity Falls. It's one of my favorite TV shows. Then I'm sketching a small little Hello Kitty and a piece of chocolate. Then my phone died, which was really sad and I lost some footage. Let's move on from that. But then I decided to add some graph paper to this side because I really don't like math, if you didn't know. I like it if I understand it, but usually I don't, so I decided to glue that in there. I literally don't remember what this is about, and I don't know why I kept it in here, but here it is. But here are all the drawings finished and cut out. Now we're going to use my Micron pen and outline everything. We are just outlining everything. As you can see, we're starting with the little Squishmallow Froggy. If you didn't know, this is based off Adabelle, I believe her name is, and it's a little strawberry frog Squishmallow. She's one of my favorites. I also drew some things that I don't like. Like, as you can see, I don't like Talkies, which is weird to a lot of people, but I just don't like them. And I drew my dog Daisy. I love her so much. She's so cute. And obviously, I'm outlining Bill Cipher and everything. And I have a little rainbow. I love rainbows, but not when they're out of order. So you'll see that later. But I don't like to read, by the way. That's like storytelling. I like to storytell, if you didn't know. Now we are going to be coloring. I love coloring so much. These are my new Ohuhu markers. I got these for Christmas, and I'm going to be using my Artex paint markers to do some like black details because it's easier with the paint marker. So now I'm just coloring everything in, and I did add a cross right there because I am a Christian, if you didn't know. But also I'm coloring in the little froggy. I love her. She's so cute. I love this drawing of her. And I'm coloring in the little Hello Kitty, and I'm just coloring in everything else and adding some details and making it all look super cute. Now you can see the little rainbow being colored in, and I didn't add enough like little stripes, so I had to add another one. But also this video was supposed to go out so long ago, but things just got so messy. So now you finally get to see it, and I haven't done Create This Book in over a year, as I said in the intro. So that's crazy to me. I love doing Create This Book, so I definitely want to do more of this in the future. So yeah, here is everything all colored and cut out, and I'm just going to be gluing these like in the Create This Book and bringing back Create This Book, just gluing everything down, making it look all pretty. I laid everything out first so then I can go one by one and glue them down to make sure they look super cute and organized and nicely like corresponding with each other and just nicely laid out. That's what I'm trying to say. And we're gluing, and I ended up putting that colored chocolate that I made over the other chocolate that I had on the previous page. I forgot to tell you, but yeah, I did attempt to do this page in a different video, but then gave up and cut out the footage. That video was supposed to go up sometimes last year, but never got around to posting it. I still have the footage, but you know. And I'm adding some little stars and sparklies all around to make it look super cute. And I love how this page turned out. It's so adorable, and I like it so much better than it was before. So yeah, now moving on to the next page. We have landed on the create a page of garbage. Draw or photograph, write or attach a bunch of items that you regularly throw away in the garbage. So I have lots of things. I am the person to ask for this because I like to collect things. So I just decided to start gluing things and ripping things and just like collaging everything to make them look all nice and cute. And then I decided to hot glue down this like Haribo gummy bear package because I thought it would look cute on this page. I got it for Christmas, but I ate them all, so now I'm just like using the packaging to make a cute little like page. My hot glue gun gets super hot and it like almost burned through this paper. Then I added some graph paper up at the top of this page and a random piece of a word search that I got at school and a receipt from Disneyland, and then my glue stick ran out. Haha. But it's okay, I ended up having another one, and I glued down this like random piece of packaging and a couple random stickers that I found. I know you guys like stickers, you don't normally throw those away, but I thought they would fill out the space nice and cute. And I added some like fish from Minecraft because like I feel like that'd be something you'd find in the garbage. And I did actually break some wooden tools. I like ripped the stickers in half so then it looked nice, and then I colored in the little trash can. Here's how the page turned out. I actually love it, and it's like kind of crunchy and nice, so yeah. And we are moving on to the next page. Just ignore these pages, I've already done them before. And here we landed on this page, which is like create a conversation. I didn't want to go in a random room and like record a conversation, so I got out this squishy that I made a while ago. It wasn't in a video, but her name is Melanie and I love her so much, so we are going to be putting her on this page. But we are going to need to cover up this like little bit of bleed through from the other page, so I decided to use some like pink kind of like sticky note paper things that I have to cover up that. For the other page, I wanted to use something different, so I got out this piece of paper and glued this in. It's like basically a lined piece of paper, but it has pink lines, so I thought it was cute. And I did this really cool transition where, look, she turns into a drawing. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of that transition. Hopefully that was a cool transition. Also, I realized that this character is a mix between Pickled Pink and Tito from Mariah Elizabeth. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that at all, but like they kind of just meshed in my mind and this happened. So basically, Melanie can say other things than watermelon, but that's just her favorite answered questions. Like whenever I'm asked a random math question and I have to answer quickly, my gut reaction is to say 7, even though that's not the right answer at all. But yeah, here's like the little conversation I made up. I think it's kind of cute though, and I love this page as a whole so much. And then I added little sparklies and made it all look cute, and here's how the page turned out. I love it. It's so cute. The next page that I decided to do was create an array of medias, draw an object over and over using a different medium, drawing with markers, with a pen, etc., blah, blah, blah. So basically, I'm just going to be drawing one of my characters over and over using different mediums. I had to use some printer paper to cover up this mess because I did run out of cardstock. That's why I was using like other stuff to cover up the pages in the other pages. But I decided to like mark out where I needed to cut and blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to be using my character Barry, one of my paper dragons. He's actually made out of a cup, but we ignored that part. But we are going to put him on this page and draw him several times. So I decided to make a little sketch. Okay, so basically we're going to put this drawing in 3 spots on this page, and I've got to duplicate this drawing, so let me just whip those up real quick. I just traced the drawing several times, and now I've got to outline the drawings, so then I can get into the fun part, which is coloring the drawings. I definitely like some of the drawings more than the others, but it's okay. They all like are kind of equal. So now I'm going to be starting with alcohol markers. I definitely decided to use the wrong green for this first one, so I definitely think it could have gone better, but this green was like a little too neon, but it's okay. It looks okay in the end. It's definitely not my favorite of the 3, the trio of berries, but you know, it's okay. It looks fine. We're just continuing with the coloring process. I did end up having to put a piece of graph paper under what I was doing so that it didn't like bleed through to my silicone mat or my table, so that's why that's there. Now we are just finishing up the little black details, and we are almost done, and bam shakalaka ding dong, he's done. I don't know why I said it like that, but anyways, yeah, so this one's done, and now we've got to move on to the second one, which the second one I actually used colored pencils for, which I think this one turned out really cute because I did end up giving it blush, and I think it looks so cute in the end. Also, I did choose the correct green this time, but yeah, last time I definitely chose the wrong green, but I ended up layering 2 pinks to make like a cute inner ear color and a cute like strawberry color. As you can see, the green is like leaning more to the tealish blue side, but I do like it better. It's more like a leafy green almost. Also, look how perfect my pencil sharpener is for this. Also, if it hurts you that I like sharpened my pencil over my artwork, I'm really sorry. I just did that for the effect of showing you the strawberry. But anyways, yeah, so we are going to continue coloring this. I really like this one. It's like one of my favorites. I mean, there's only 3. Definitely the colored pencil one is like second, maybe first, I don't really know. Now we are just adding some finishing details on this. We're just adding back the little green part of the ear because I forgot that earlier. And we're just adding all the finishing touches, and I did end up bringing back the marker drawing because I did forget the strawberry seeds. I did add those, but we are moving on to the last one, which is going to be paint marker. These are the actual paint markers that I used for Barry in the first place, so it works out. Also, if you're wondering why Barry isn't named Strawberry when he has strawberries everywhere, it's because I already have a dragon named that, and I didn't want to have two named that and get confused. I do need to remake Strawberry because she's really old and kind of banged up, so I need to remake her. But this drawing is probably my favorite out of all of them because the colors are most accurate, and I think it's just really cute. But I do miss the blush that I put on the colored pencil one. And now I'm just using my pink marker to add some details. This one is dying a little bit, but it's okay. It still had enough juice in it to finish this drawing, so it is a pretty small drawing. But now that this one's done, I can bring back all the other drawings, and look how cute they are all together. I love them. How all of them turned out, they're just so adorable. I just love them. Now we are going to be cutting these out. I skipped over most of this because cutting out stuff is so boring, and I really don't want to relive this because it was very finicky because it is not like cardstock and the paper is super thin. But here's how all the drawings turned out when they were all cut out. And then I decided to color some backgrounds for them. I decided to do a light pink to cover up like the bleed through from the other pages instead of just having a white background because I thought it looked cuter that way. I thought the light pink would like complement the green really nicely, and I decided to make the other page, I was going to make it green, but then I realized that no, their body is green, so like that's not gonna look good. So I changed it to dark pink instead. I thought that looked so much better, and it does end up looking way better in the end because everything just pops on that bright pink background. So yeah, I think the hot pink was a good call on my part. This was actually a very boring process coloring this in, but it's okay because we are finished now and we have the dark pink and the light pink backgrounds. Now we're just going to glue these down. I did mess this up the first time I did it, so I like put a big old crease in it, but it's okay. It ended up looking okay. After all, it was okay, even though I had to rip it off the page, but it's fine. It looks fine in the end. It's just like a little wrinkly, but just ignore that part and it looks really good. Okay, now I'm gluing down the hot pink background and putting the berry pictures on top. I actually love how these look. They pop so good on this background. They just look so adorable and so fresh and so cute. Then I decided to label like which mediums I used for each drawing, so then they look like nice and uniform, and they have the labels in case I wanted to know or I forgot or anybody wanted to know that was just looking at my book or something. So here are all the pages finished. I ended up doing 4 pages in this episode, which is actually really good for me. Like, good job, me. Good job. Anyways, but yeah, these are how the pages turn out. I love all of them so much. They're definitely my favorites in the book right now. They're so cute. Comment down below if you want more videos like this because I love this video. It was so fun to make and it required a lot of work. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you next time. Bye!